My name's Katie Barnett, and I'm an art education major here at Western Carolina University, and I just wanted to take a moment to talk about my philosophy of teaching. So, I believe that an existentialist approach is going to be the most helpful to me given my area of study and the age group that I want to teach. So, I'm going to be focusing on fine visual arts at the high school level. And basically, when it comes to my philosophy, I just want to give my students a little bit more creative freedom when it comes to their assignments. So I'll be following state curriculum, of course, but I don't want to see any cookie cutter projects in my classroom, if that makes sense. So the worst thing in an art class is when you get in there and you're doing everything step by step, exactly following the instructions, and everybody's project looks exactly the same. And it's almost impossible to pick out your own work among this class full of projects. And so I just want to inspire creativity. And I'll be giving them a set of guidelines, of course, very well explained instruction, but I want them to build off of that. So, for example, if I assign them a non objective composition, I'll say use 5 elements or principles of design, you know, maybe even narrow it down a little bit more. You have to have like 5 circles or 7 lines, inspired by Kandinsky. There's going to be a set of instructions that make sense. However, they're going to have creative freedom to create something meaningful to them. And meaning is another thing that I wanted to bring up. I want to give all of my assignments meaning, so that way students know that it's not just busy work, that they're making something worth it. And I want to explain to them why it's important, why we're doing it, how it's going to help them in the future, and why they should care about what they're doing. Because 9 times out of 10, if a student is bored in class or they don't like the idea of an assignment, they're going to ask, when am I ever going to use this? And explaining that to them might give them a little bit more motivation that they need to be successful in the class and really care about what they're doing. Because when a student cares about what they're doing, their work ethic is going to be through the roof and they're going to create something that they're proud of. And so, coming from an existentialist point of view, I think that's really going to help in the art room, with just inspiring creativity and creating meaning behind what they're doing.